Namaskar and Adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan, once more with you from your very own channel Astro Assurance. It took me a few days more to make these videos for Aquarius, and then later on I will also upload the video for Pisces. So my apologies to my viewers. This is a month where there have been not so easy times for a lot of people, and I've had to take a lot of calls and answer emails. So my apologies for uploading this late. However, better late than never. Now, one of the important things is which I've been saying in my other videos also is that there are two parts to a horoscope analysis. One part is where we look at the placements of the planets, and then we look at it from a zodiac sign or the ascendant sign or even the moon sign, and we respond accordingly. However, in certain situations where mundane events take over, like for example, right now we are in this period where the mundane events, which means at the larger global level events, impact everybody, and in such an environment where global environment affects everybody, the individual horoscope analysis means only so much. Because and I've given this example before also, whether it's a tsunami or earthquake, when you're caught up in such events, you along with thousands of others are engulfed in that, and there is no escape. So thousands of people can't have the same horoscope. Somebody can have a great horoscope, somebody may not have such a great horoscope. However, when global events, catastrophic events and epoch making events are the rule of the day, then individual horoscope analysis means only so much. However, if you are not caught up in such an event at a particular period of time, because of being in a certain geographical area or timeline, because of where you are, then individual horoscopes and the planetary placements, sign wise or ascendant wise, do make sense. So today we are talking about Aquarius natives, for example, from a Vedic astrology point of view. However, these results may also resonate for those people who have the Aquarius moon sign, which means moon in the sign of Aquarius, and also for those who have an Aquarius sun sign to an extent. It may resonate for you. However, unless you are caught up in those areas where you are in a severe lockdown, and the lockdown is like 2, 3, 4 weeks, then the impact would be much lesser. And why it's lesser is because your control over your life, your control over events is very less. So because your effort is not there to make an impact on your fate or your luck, so there is mundane events taking over in your life rather than individual effort. However, mundane events may not impact everyone in the same way, but to some extent it may impact some people to an extent, and to a greater extent some others. But if you are not in those geographical areas, for example, if you are in places which are like in North America, or even countries in the South of America, then it's a difference. For example, US is facing these huge challenges. However, a lot of countries in South of America or South America are not facing such challenges, and they are not even in a lockdown. They have some restrictions, but a lot of countries don't have those kind of restrictions where they can't work. So this analysis will cater to more such countries and people who are not under these severe restrictions. So let's start off what Aquarius natives can look forward to in the month of April. Now at the start of the month, you will find that your Lagna Lord Saturn is placed in the 12th house in its own sign of Capricorn, along with Jupiter and with Mars. This is an important placement, especially for people who are the need of the hour, which is doctors, nurses, and also people who are healthcare professionals. And why am I talking about healthcare professionals and people who are in the medical profession is because the 12th house is it signifies those places which cater to healthcare, hospitals, clinics, and also healthcare professionals. So Saturn going into the sign, the 12th house with Mars. Now Saturn and Mars are a very strong energy, very volatile energy, but also when they come together, they also signify the medical profession. A lot of doctors have Saturn and Mars placements which are sharing energies either through conjunction or through aspects. in the horoscope. So this is a very strong placement with Mars getting exalted in the 12th house for medical professionals, especially doctors and nurses and people who work in hospitals and clinics, and because they are the flavor of the season. So a lot of people who have the Aquarius ascendant will do very well if they are working in these professions, because you may be saving a lot of lives. So you will have a lot of success stories coming out of hospitals where you have more Aquarian energy in working in these hospitals. This is also important because Mars rules your 10th house and also rules your 3rd house. 3rd house is also to an extent the not only an Upachaya house but also the life-giving house. And because it is connected with Mars, and Mars is an exaltation in the 12th house, means people in the medical professional will be able to help a lot of people during this time. This is also important because your 5th lord and your 8th lord, which is Mercury, is placed in the Lagna at the start of the month, and 8th house means obstacles, sudden events, and also those events which may impediment or may impact life. And as we know, Mercury originally rules the 6th house, which is the house of healers, and Mercury placed in the ascendant at the start of the month means these people will be doing very well if you're connected to the medical professional. The other profession which will do very well in such matters are the people who are connected to defense or law or the police services. Now we also know that the armed forces are also the flavor of the season because they are ensuring lockdowns, they are ensuring discipline, they are ensuring that restrictions are met with. So this is also good for those Aquarius natives who are in the armed forces, in police, in constabulary, or even in the army, because you will have all the help and support from the planetary energies to be able to do your duty very well, and also help out a lot of civilian population. So good placement for Aquarius natives, for people who are in the health space and also in the armed space. The third placement, the third business or profession which will really get a good impact in this month are people who are suppliers of equipment or medical equipment or in any way connected to the medical profession. Also those healthcare professionals who may be working abroad or working away from family, even if you are not working abroad but working in your own land of birth, but if you are away from family, then you will also do very well. And we know that a lot of healthcare professionals are not able to go back home. A lot of people are working out of hospitals and even sleeping there. So this placement signifies that this is a month where you yourself may not be able to access your families, but you will do very well in your profession. So good luck to all of you, because you are saviors and you are the knights in shining armor for all of us. People who are working in foreign countries and maybe who are not under lockdown, you will do very well because of 10th Lord Mars exalted in the 12th house, and also because of your Lagna Lord Saturn also placed in the 12th house but in its own sign. So people who are working abroad but not working in your native land but not under lockdown or severe restrictions will also do very well. So if you are in any South African countries, then you will do very well. Mauritius, Seychelles, South Africa, you will all do very well. South America, South Asia Pacific, you all do very well in your professions. One of the important key placements for Aquarius natives is Venus, which rules your 9th house, and your 4th house is placed in the 4th house in its own sign. So this placement is a good sign of where Aquarius natives will be more at peace at home, because a lot of people who are under restrictions and lockdown, they may not be most peaceful at home because of what is the challenges which are going outside. But for Aquarius natives, with Venus in the 4th house, means you will be more relaxed, you will be able to enjoy your home better than a lot of others. You may enjoy a drink in the evening if you drink, spend more time with your family, maybe watch a good movie, and you will be more relaxed than a lot of others. So friend, these are the planetary placements which are coming by for Aquarius natives. The one good thing is going to be where Sun and Mercury, both of these planets are going to get into your third house at the end of the month, and a lot of short journeys may happen. Some people may go back home within the country if you have been away. This is a good placement for those people who are in blog writing, who are in performing arts. So end of the month these people will also do, especially if the lockdowns are over, restrictions are eased. So these people who are writers, who are in and who use technology to communicate, they will do very well end of the month. So friends, this is my analysis for Aquarius natives for the month of April 2020. Please like this video, please share this video, and please subscribe to my channel. And if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me at the links given below. And till some other time with some other video, this is your friend, astrologer and guide Irfan signing off.